Don't be afraid, little buddy. There's not a ghost in sight. Right, Luigi?
That's right, Mario.
Yes!
Hey everyone, I'm Polar and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at Magikoopa from the World of Nintendo line. Let's get into it. Magikoopa, aka the Wizard Koopa, is coming at you straight from your Super Nintendo nightmares, presented in all his pristine plastic glory from Jakks Pacific, or just regular Jakks, whatever. He comes on a standard cardboard backing. There's also a small bio on the back, letting you know this blue-robed Koopa has attacking magic spells and can even disappear in a puff of smoke. Spooky. Also here on the back, we've got another Mario, another Yoshi. The possibilities are just endless. The back also says it's got a whopping 4 points of articulation, but I'm thinking maybe 5. If that head swivels, I mean, that would just make sense, right? Anyway, enough of the package. Let's rip this baby open. There's gotta be a better way to say that. These figures are on a 4-inch scale, and Magikoopa comes right in at about 4 inches from the tip on down. As stated before, this line does have limited articulation, but personally, I don't need a ton of articulation for these sort of characters. I mean, sure, it would be better if they did have a little more, but at a $10 price point, that's about where I want to spend my money. So, articulation-wise, we have this arm swivel, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. Someone correct me. I'm sure you know. I'm gonna correct me, whatever. I don't care. We got this action going on here. We have this action going on here. Same thing. Action here. Action here. No head action. I mean, I really think that would be... I guess you'd have to sacrifice some of the sculpt here, but... whatever. So, not a ton of articulation going on. And as you probably already know, and I already said before, only one accessory. And that would go right here in his open fist right there. We go. Now he's ready to throw some spells. So, with his limited articulation and, you know, only one accessory, there's really not much more you could ask for as far as this character goes. That being said, it would have been nice if he'd have come with some sort of effect, like he was casting a spell, something like here, whatever. If you know the game and you know the character, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. One thing that I really like about this figure, though, is the bright blue used here. I'm not sure if the plastic is blue or just painted blue, or maybe I like blue, or it's just fun to say blue, but I just kind of dig the colors on this little wizard. I know that this figure is pretty much exactly what this character is supposed to look like rendered in 3D, so the sculpt and paint on this figure are on point. My only minor gripes previously mentioned are the accessories and point of articulation issues, but that's not really anything new to this line. I know what I was getting into. I don't know why, but this figure is one I've been waiting for since the line started. I have no special affinity for the character. There's nothing about him that, you know, I particularly like, other than, I guess, I just like the way he looks. Maybe it's 1992, I'm 8 years old, it's 2:30 a.m., this bastard is killing me again and again. Who could say, but I dig this figure. Good job.
I'm a wizard. You could tell by these nuts.
Now, as far as scaling goes, which I don't know about you guys, but scaling it's an important thing to this guy over here. It's an important thing to Polar. Scaling wise, let's take a look at how he looks with some other characters. Alright, so we got Magikoopa. We got It's Me, Mario. Oh, hello. So we have just a standard issue Koopa Troopa. Not really much to say there. And of course, we got the big baddie himself, Bowser. So really, he looks about pretty much correct. Let's see, just throwing my Goomba here if you're just wondering. There you go. That's what the Goomba looks like next to him too. Got a whole family here going on. Good figure. Scales well. Let's take a look at how he scales with a few other lines. Alright. So, here's with a few other video game characters. We got the Funko Mega Man. I think it's Funko. Well, whatever. We got Mega Man. We got your Cuphead. And of course we got you know, just so it's a little, not just a retro style, we got a Tracer back there. There we go, Tracer. Here's too much what Tracer looks like next year anyway. Oh, there you go, something like that. Yeah, taking a squat right behind him. See, here's what looks like next to Santa and a couple of NECA figures. We got Freddy, just a little bit. We got Freddy in a fedora, looking fashionable, and of course Jason, who refuses to be on camera. Hey guys, I'm too tall. Basically, something like, there we go. Yeah, too big. Okay, there you go. That's the scale. Too big. All right. But of course, Marvel Legends is the standard, or at least I think so, for collector size scaling. Something everyone's familiar with. Everybody's got a Marvel Legend in their closet, whether they like it or not. Probably a Spider-Man, probably a shitty Wolverine, something along those lines. But here's a not shitty Wolverine. At least I thought so. Sold me on those rounded claws. There you go. Deadpool. And if someone were better, could like have these ready to go, like just plop them down. Yep, I'm not just winging it here or anything. Alright, we have Deadpool back here. And then Spider Pig, but everybody in the Spider Pig. No, Spider Ham. Spider John Hammonds. Anyway, that's how he scales here. So, you know, scale how you like. Take these scales for what you like. Scales of justice. Whatever. Honestly, there really isn't too much more to say about this figure. If you're familiar with the world of Nintendo, you know what you're doing, you know what you're getting into. $10 price point. I got mine over at Target. That seems to be the only place I can really kind of get these figures with any sort of normalcy. Put them on top here. There you go. Pretend I'm like one of those cool channels. Yeah, so anyway, you don't want to try at Target if your Target's good at keeping these sort of things stocked. Mine's okay. Could have been better. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. You guys want one of these? Do you not want one of these? Do you care? You know, whatever. Anyway, thanks for everyone for checking out my channel. If you like what you see, feel free to check out my other videos. Or don't, or go read a book, or do whatever. I don't care. I'm not really the cops. Never forget, today is going to be a great week, and I'll see you later. Peace. Peace? Yeah, I'll see you later.